Okay, so taking a look at the indexes, and we got the NASDAQ over here. It broke this resistance finally. It was fighting with it for a while. So now we could see potentially a bit of a short squeeze because you can imagine a lot of people were going short over here and they got faked out to the downside right there. And then the bulls came out swinging. Now we're breaking this resistance. And now our next resistance is the all-time high on the NASDAQ. And the volume is declining. We don't see any high volume spikes. So that suggests there's not too much selling pressure on the upside. So NASDAQ's overall looking fairly good. Maybe it's getting a little too far from the red line, so maybe see some consolidation tomorrow, a potential attack from the bears, try to defend the all-time high as a resistance area. But no really red flags right now. It's looking good overall. Now that it's past this resistance, it had this bit of an inverse head and shoulders, or perhaps a bit of a cup and handle. Nice consolidation here. Overall, it's looking fairly healthy. On the weekly, there was that bearish hanging man, but so far it seems like it negated that. Declining bull volume. You know, a lot of guys would probably say that's a bad sign. I say that's a good sign because that means there's less selling pressure on the way up. And you could see it's going higher and higher with less and less volume, which means a lot of people bought down here. A lot of the big boys bought down here, and now they're not selling. S&P 500 is yet to break its all-time high. The bears are still fighting with that area, but it's looking like it's probably going to happen. It still looks like a distribution pattern to me, but you know, it's yet to prove its ground. So I want to see how it reacts after breaking this all-time high. It looks like it's going to break the all-time high, I'm assuming. So once it breaks it, if it's not a double top, is it going to hold it as a support? Are we going to break above it and then consolidate and hold above that area as a support? Or is it just going to break it and then drop back below? If it broke it and dropped back below, I would think that's a bad sign. If it breaks it and holds above it, I would think that's a good sign, suggesting that the markets are going to go higher. Dow Jones, very similar pattern as the S&P 500. Oil on fire. Oil's hitting new highs almost daily, getting a little bit of a bull flag here. Commodities just in general are on fire. Oil's been going up. Silver's been going up. Healthy consolidation on silver. Platinum, okay, had a rising wedge there. Platinum doesn't look as pretty as the other charts. Gold, let's take a look. Where's my gold? XAU. Gold looking good. Fake out to the downside. Big volume at the low. Now it's increasing on declining bull volume. Looking good. I like gold. Looks like a big potential cup and handle here. Big potential cup and handle. Bull flag. I'm liking gold. I like it. I bought some gold bars myself. The 1 ounce Royal Canadian Mint gold bars. I bought them from PMX and TD and a few other places. Just to secure some of my funds in case of some crazy amounts of inflation or something like that. And also just because I'm bullish on gold, and gold is also just beautiful. At least you own something in the end that will always hold some value. Commodities are on fire. This is corn. Corn on fire. Copper on fire. Okay. Lumber on fire. It's pulled back recently. Chart's not looking as good right now. But, I mean, it already went up so much. So commodities are on fire. Every 10 years or so, there's a commodity cycle in the markets. Commodities tend to take a step back and a pause compared to stocks. And stocks run, and then commodities have their turn. It seems like commodities are having a run for their money now, and that's in big part probably because of inflation. TSX holding above 20,000. Still very strong. Be a bit cautious here of a potential little bit of a rising wedge. It is overbought on the daily, it's overbought on the weekly, and it's overbought on the monthly. So we could potentially see a pullback in the TSX soon. There's no eminent red flags right now, but it's overbought on most time frames, and we're potentially getting a little bit of a rising wedge there. So exercise a bit of caution on the TSX and on the TSX blue chips, because I was even look at Bell Canada. That is not a good sign right there. Very overbought. Huge volume spike today. Indecision candlestick. I don't think this stock's going to drop a lot or anything, but definitely it's overextended, and this volume spike signals that some downside is probably due. And if Bell is like that, it's probably similar. I'll get to this in the Canadian video. I'm going to leave that here for now. Thanks for watching once again, and more videos will drop soon. And remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, everything to help motivate me to continue this channel, help this channel grow, and check out my course. My course is going to teach you all of this and a lot more. And one good trade could pay off my course, or one saving you from one bad trade could pay off my course. Okay. I'm giving a lot more in the course than I'm giving here, and you can ask me questions directly on the discussion board and stuff like that. I'm going to help you out. So check that out. I think I'm giving a lot of value there. And that's all. Thanks for watching.